Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we entertain the Berwick Bulldogs at the Silver Bowl in Mount Carmel, Pennsylvania. And it is Friday night, the 26th of September, 1975. Game time set for 8 p.m. And the starting lineup for the Berwick area Bulldogs: at right end, number 77, George Hectorly. Left end, 21, Dave Kukorlo. Right tackle, 72, Ed Hayes. Right guard, 74, Marv Kiefer. Left tackle, 87, Jim Laubach. Left guard, 63, Brian Winnings. Center, 54, Bob Rydell. Quarterback, number 12, Aaron Van Pelt. Left halfback, 42, Tom Wozniak. Right halfback, 33, Mike Grayfield. And fullback, number 44, Jim Swisher. The head coach, George Curry. Assistant coaches, Nick Lanick, Gerald Hiddle, John Jenkins, Edward Masich, Alfred Melito, and Richard Walton. Superintendent of Schools, Harold Estop. Principal, Frank Taylor. Athletic Director, Mike Lila. And for the Red Tornadoes of Mount Carmel area, left end, number 83, Jeff Karpinski. Left tackle, 65, Mark Kress. Left guard, 86, Dave Chaprensky. Center, 54, Mike Bergeville. Right guard, 62, Francis Muir. Right tackle, 87, Bob Burns. Right end, 88, John Greco. Quarterback, number 3, Bob Bullock. Fullback, 5, Dan Chikuski. Wingback, 27, Tony Meraki. And the tailback, number 21, Joe Girolamo. And there you see the remainder of the Red Tornado squad of 1975. The head coach of the Red Tornadoes, Joseph Jazz Dimmick. Assistant, Sal Santos, Jim Sheehan, Joe Greco, Andy Loomis, Leonard Warner, and John Rapolsky. Superintendent, Joseph Warner. Principal, Steve Zarlinski. Athletic Director, Kenneth Split. Team photographer, George McPhee. Team physician, Dr. Joseph Greco, MD. And team trainer, Tony Mazzelli. Statistician is Edward Kazmarek. Game officials for tonight: Ronald Gray, George Slaughterback, Charles Foster, and Mike Lukac Jr. Unfortunately, the film for the Berwick game of 75 is missing from our archives. However, there is a videotape available at the Mount Carmel area TV station. See Dave McPhee. Since the film is not available, we'll give you the highlights of this game. First TD by the Red Tornadoes is scored by Danny Chikuski in a 2-yard run, and the Red Tornadoes had an early 6-0 lead. Then Mike Grayfield, Berwick's right halfback, caught a 17-yard touchdown pass from Van Pelt, quarterback, for Berwick's first score. Diane Williams then kicked the extra point, and Berwick had a 7-6 lead. But not for long, because Bobby Zavarik, a sophomore sensation, scored on a 43-yard pass thrown by Tornado quarterback Bob Bullock. Bullock then passed to Jeff Karpinski for the 2-point conversion, and the Red Tornadoes regained the lead 14-7. The Bulldogs were penetrating, and near the end of the half, were just about to score when Mount Carmel's John Cash intercepted a Van Pelt pass in the end zone with only 23 seconds left in the half. Berwick drove for 2 first downs to the Mount Carmel 43, and then Van Pelt in the third quarter threw a TD pass to Kugorlo, and Berwick's extra point failed. The Tornadoes still held a 1-point lead going into the last quarter. In the final quarter, the most explosive game of the year by Joe Girolamo got 142 yards on the ground, including the spectacular 99-yard touchdown run that iced the game for the Red Tornadoes. Final score, Mount Carmel area 20, Berwick 13.